Hey guys, this is an unboxing review of the Phantom for DJI. Now, I usually don't buy these quadcopters or the commercial versions. Me and my friend, we actually build our own. So DJIs, quadcopters, quad racers. You know, it's funny how they call it drone racer when it's not really a drone for some of them. They don't have GPS or return. People get the mistake it's called a drone. It's funny how they call it that. Drones are something that can be automated and in the case of an emergency can return or what have you. It's all computer automated to even, yeah, return back to you in the case of such incidents that go wrong. But with quad racers, I still call them quad racers because they don't have a GPS. Anyway, like I said, me and my friend, we built a lot of these. This is before the time when quadcopters became popular in the market. And, you know, it was unheard of about a quadcopter. So during that time, we didn't have much available commercial products that's pre-made, so we had to make it our own. And from that, it was hard, but it was worth it. It was a time-consuming process. You know, when you get into these hobbies, it's something that you only have time to do. And trust me, it costs a lot of money. I mean, those parts we bought, flight controls, GPS, those brushless motors, they all add up, buddy. They all added up. It wasn't cheap. Now you can get all this in one whole go. You know, sometimes you can get a good discount. And for training purposes, flight purposes, you just want a beginner, you can get these below even 100 Australian dollars. But back then, no such thing. Hobby was a very expensive thing for such RC controllers back then. Anyway, this is the DJI, if I'm correct, Phantom 4. It came in 6 days with I think it's FedEx, since I don't think DHL allowed battery transport. But as you can see, it's quite new, and it's, well, let's see, it's about, I'd say 5 kilos, 4 kilos, maybe 5. So this is what you're looking at getting. It's pretty good, nice box, nice presentation. It's not something you get out of the box where it's unpackaged and like that. But these guys did a good job, and I'm impressed. Sometimes when you get things from China, it's horrible, man, I can tell you. So, nice. So they gave something like some sort of beer cooler box or something. Looks like it at least. It comes very neat, and I'm not sure what this is for. Oh, okay, so they gave me an extra flight battery because I ordered it, because when you're flying, you want an extra battery in case you want to go second round. So that's just what this package is in here. By the way, when you fly brushless, you can swap in a new battery and fly straight away on the go, but with brush, you better be sure you give it some time, because those brush motors need to cool down, and you might damage your motors if you slap another battery and fly it. Just advice for some people who didn't know that. Okay, so they have a lock here to open it. I guess you do that. Alright, so this box is very well designed. The operation schematics, the function of this box is to ensure that when you carry it, things don't fall out. I like it. So, very well designed. Alright, I didn't expect it to be this small. I thought it was a bit bigger, you know, but it's amazing. I can see how this is actually, the mode as well. What you can see here, you got a controller. Now in Australia we use mode 1, I think, where the throttle is on the right side, but the elevation all is on the left side. So right now it's in mode 2. Reason, you know, it's popular to have mode 2, which is the American version, but there's not many mode 1, which is Japanese Australian. So I might have to change it later. Okay, so nice controller. Now this is what we're looking for, guys. This here it's quite heavy. I mean, actually it's not that heavy, but it's amazing how it flies. Looks like something from the Xbox, the power button. Or in this case, they tried to simulate an Apple sort of thing with that power button. Okay, here's the camera. This is the, alright, they did it pretty well. I heard there was some issues with the camera too. When you turn it on, it does a squeaky noise, but I won't know that until later. It's very well done. It flies very well. It's quite heavy actually. So in some states in America, well, this is Australia, but in some states you're gonna have to register for to register to fly these because it's over. I think it was like 200 grams or 250. I can't remember, but just be sure that now in certain states in America you have to register in order to fly this. If it's under a certain amount, well, I mean most of the things I fly is under grams anyway, because you know you have to be very responsible when flying these things, and we've always been very responsible as hobbies. We don't fly around parks with people, streets, you know, and we're keeping line of sight. We always did that. Even before certain laws started to come out with restrictions, because so many people are buying these quads, that was back in time to become a boom. And people start buying it. And there was a lot of irresponsible people out there who just did things. But it was going to happen either way. You know, someone out there is going to do something stupid, and the law will always be there to make sure it regulates the people's actions. So this is the power pack. It has the DJI, so they give you a power pack to charge your batteries, I guess. And so this plugs into, oh, you need the 2 mole, but this one here, I'm not sure where this plugs into. I'm gonna have to find out where it plugs into eventually. But alright, so there's the extra battery they were talking about, and it has its proprietary, yeah, I thought so, proprietary battery, so you can't just buy a generic. Well, I wouldn't want to anyway. But the problem is when this when a new model, say DJI Phantom 10 comes out, it's going to be very, very hard to get these sort of products in from the vendors. You're going to have to move on with the times, buddy. I'm not sure about this plug, where it plugs into. I think this plugs into the power of the controller. And what else is in here? I don't know, what's this? Okay, so they give you this one as well. I'm not sure what this is. You're going to have to read the manuals, but they give me a lot of these apparently. Okay, they only give you one. I think it's the cable that hooks the this here, I'm sure of it, to hook to your phone so you can see the display. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this. Anyway, here's the manuals. So they give you the manuals. They'll tell you this is the flight battery, what to do, what not to do. They give me a lot of flight batteries, safe guidelines. I think it's in different languages. This one here is just a just a letter of confirmation of conformity, so you're sure to get the genuine thing, the legitimate. Okay, that's good. Have fun, but remember it's an aircraft. For New Zealand, oh, here you go. This is for the Australian government. Get to the rules. Closer than for vehicles, but that's fine. And never fly in the city, although I've seen a lot of people fly in the city at night during the New Year. It's amazing. 5.5 kilometers away, that's fine. Where we fly, it's actually 8 kilometers away, 120 meters, which is fine. Okay, this is the after sales services warranty. There's even a spy up at the Phantom. This is what is under warranty, I guess. And this one here, they actually did a lot of effort to put laws and manuals in the DJI Phantoms now. And they'll probably get more restrictive in the future, to be honest. Okay. Not sure about this one. I guess it's just how to maintain your quadcopter flight during that, how to take care, put it away. And these are the manuals. I'm not going to open them now since there's no point, but they pretty much did the manuals right. There's no Chinglish, if you know what I mean, and just make sure they have different areas of regulations depending on where you live, New Zealand, Australia, and they put the right ones in, because I don't see any US since I am from Australia, so that's good. The only thing of concern now is, well, yeah, okay, I can always get the 2 mole because I'm using the Australian adapter, Australian plug. Okay, that's fine. So that's what you get within the package, and they only gave me 4 of these. I might have to order more. You make sure you order more. You know, if you're a good flyer and responsible, when you take care and you know how to operate the quad, there's no need for any of these extras, so that's fine. But for those who have a lot of money, believe me, those who have a lot of money and they don't care if they crash it, yeah, they go crazy with the. They need some spares. But for me and for many of my buddies and for all of you guys who are responsible flyers, you know, you wouldn't need these early. And they actually gave you power. This is what I was looking at. I need this. This is the power to connect to the power supply, so that's good. And they actually did the right one. They actually gave me an Australian version. That's good. So here we look at the here we look at again what it looks like. It's nice DJI, very shiny, and they improved the structure integrity where it's curved, so it's more stronger when it crashes. The battery. There you go. So this is pretty light. The battery itself is pretty heavy. It's a very sophisticated electronic piece of equipment we're dealing with here. And this should be able to fly, I assume, 27 minutes hovering. Practically, I think it's going to last for 20 minutes max. Well, there you go. That's the review on the DJI Phantom 4. So if you have any other questions, just drop it on the comment section. Maybe I'll be able to answer. But really, I think you've seen a lot of reviews, a lot of unboxing for this anyway. But I thought I'd throw in another one here for Australians. Anyway, that's all I have to say in show and tell. I'll see you guys later. Happy flying and have safe flying.